Howdy folks, this is Checkers, and these are 7 reasons to play Subnautica. Number 7. It's survival done right. Whereas most survival games are similar to our land-based dwelling, we have some idea of what we are supposed to do, and we've played a number of survival games in those settings. Subnautica is an entirely different environment. Being underwater, it is not only beautiful day and night, it is an entirely alien environment, and one that is actually kind of challenging to try and survive in. When I first jumped in, I had absolutely no idea of what I'm doing, and I really dug that. It didn't take me long to figure it out, and I really dug that too. Number 6. Not much is handed to you. Following from number 7, you don't start off with quest markers telling you where to go, how to find food, how to obtain water. You have to figure those things out. And that is kind of the way you would be in a survival situation, at least if you are in an entirely alien environment. Sure, you can learn about survival on Earth, you can read the books and see the videos and listen to the stories of folks who've already done it here, but if you're on an alien ocean world, well, this is great. You're doing it, you're learning it, you're finding the ways how yourself, and I love it. Number 5. Combat is not the prime focus. I don't have any problem with combat, so don't jump on me and start saying, oh, you hate combat. I don't. Combat is fine, but it tends to make up 99.9% of games, and that's just boring after a while. If you do the same thing over and over and over and over again, that's just dull. I want to do different things. I want to try different things. And yes, there are different games. You can be a farmer, you can be a banker, you can be some sort of economist, I suppose, you can run railroads, but there really aren't that many games that aren't about just shooting something or hitting something with a sword. And, well, like I said, that's dull. Combat is not the prime focus, as I said, of Subnautica. You will have to fight, you will have to kill things, but you don't have to go full-bore Terminator just to play. And that's a nice break. It's nice to do something a little bit different. Sometimes I just want to be a mage going to learn magic from old tomes in a musty temple. I don't want to have to fight guardians. I just want to figure it out for myself, you know, because I'm smart and a mage. And Subnautica comes kind of close to this. Number 4. Just because you're not constantly fighting doesn't mean there's no challenge, or that you don't have to kill, as I said before. You will have to kill things to survive, at least until you're better at the process. If you don't mind eating fish, that's fine. If you want to be vegan or vegetarian in the game, I think you can do it, but you are going to have to learn to adapt. You're going to have to learn some things before you get to that state. You get your information by using a scanner tool, and that scanner tool operates a bit like a gun. But instead of shooting bullets, you're essentially shooting questions, and you'll be shooting these questions at stationary objects, fast-moving fish, and giant monsters that will haunt your nightmares for years to come. It's not combat, but it is still very exciting. Number 3. You can build some fantastic things. You start out just being you, a swimmer in the water, but you can build flippers, you can then build a machine that tows you, you can build a submarine and a better submarine, you can build a sea base worthy of a Bond villain. It is actually astonishing the number of things that you can build. Number 2. There is a story here. I know it's there. I've kind of touched it. I don't know what it is, but it does excite me. And finally, number 1, your character doesn't level. There are no experience points. You, the player, level. Your character learns the schematics, but essentially you're going out to find them. You're learning them. You're learning what resources in the environment can be exploited for food or for water or for energy or for minerals. And as you do this more and more and more, you learn to build more and more and more. And nothing is outside your reach other than what you have experienced. Now, building bigger and better things will allow you to experience more and more of the world. But if you had the gumption to get up and do it, you could do it on your own too. Well, at least, until you hit crush depth. One way or another, Subnautica is actually an amazing experience. It is one of those games that I bought on a lark. I saw it on its release day on Steam and went, oh, you know what, why not, I'll try it. And maybe, I don't know, 6-8 hours later, I stopped playing and went to sleep at noon instead of 4. Anyway, I was very excited by the game, and I've continued to play it, and I've continued to enjoy building and expanding my underwater world and exploring this story and this environment. Now, if you're wondering, it is single player only, so if you are thrown off by that, well, I'd say don't be. But if you are, it is single player only. But if you aren't, it is an amazing survival game, and it is very much worth playing. Alrighty, this has been Checkers with 7 reasons to play Subnautica. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe, like, and share if you so desire, and to ask you, above all, to please take care.